Fair enough. Shivam, I would like to bring this debate to an issue which is very close to me. And I've been pursuing this for a long time. It's about the middle class. 50% of this country would be living in urban India if all the statistics of our census are out. And we know that the way our country has urbanized. And the issue is that all the political parties in Delhi, and that is why this collated graphic is running, has made huge promises. My question is it at the expense of the middle class? Which political party today stands for urban India? I would say the tall claims have been made for urban citizenry, but the policies are still skewed in a way that it over prioritize highly subsidized other sectors, but it's the middle class which gets the short end of the leash. Let me just play out a couple of bites and then I'll start with Neom on this. Who stands with the middle class? That's where my debate is going to go. Who stands with the middle class of Delhi?
तो एक है बीजेपी का मॉडल जो मैंने अभी एक्सप्लेन किया कि अरबपति दोस्तों को आपका पैसा कर्जे के रूप में दो और 2-3 साल के बाद उसको माफ कर दो। एक मॉडल ये है। और दूसरा है आम आदमी पार्टी का मॉडल जिसमें 24 घंटे बिजली दो, जनता को, गरीब जनता को फ्री बिजली दो, 24 घंटे पानी दो, गरीब जनता को फ्री पानी दो, शानदार और अच्छा इलाज दो, मोहल्ला क्लिनिक बनवाओ, अच्छे सरकारी अस्पताल बनवाओ, उसमें सबका इलाज फ्री कर दो, शानदार वर्ल्ड क्लास एजुकेशन दो हमारे गरीबों के, मिडिल क्लास के बच्चों को।
आज जो उन्होंने केजरीवाल की गारंटी करके ये निकाला है, इसमें एक भी बात उन्होंने ये नहीं कही है कि मैंने 11 साल में काम कौन सा किया है। ये तो उन्होंने हर बार कहा कि मैं यमुना साफ करूँगा, नहीं करी। अब वो अभी भी कह रहे हैं हर घर 24 घंटे पीने का पानी, इसका मतलब वो नहीं दे पाए। वो कह रहे सरकारी हो या प्राइवेट सारे बुजुर्गों को मुफ्त इलाज, इसका मतलब वो नहीं दे पाए। वो कह रहे हर महिला को 2100 रुपया, यानी कि वो पंजाब में नहीं दे पाए। वो कह रहे विश्व स्तरीय सड़कों का निर्माण, यानी कि वो नहीं दे पाए। वो कह रहे यमुना साफ करेंगे, यानी कि वो नहीं कर पाए। वो कह रहे नए राशन कार्ड बनाएंगे, यानी कि वो नए राशन कार्ड तक नहीं बना पाए लोगों के।
भाई दिल्ली में अच्छा खासा पैसा है, अब ठीक है थोड़ी बहुत सहूलियत दीजिए, लेकिन उसके अलावा केजरीवाल के पास कोई दिमाग में दिल्ली को बनाना, आज दिल्ली नौकरियों के कारण करा रही है, उसके लिए कोई एजेंडा नहीं है। बताइए भाई, एम्प्लॉयमेंट का कोई एजेंडा है क्या? मुझे बहुत सी माएँ, बहुत सी बहनें कहती हैं जब हम बात करते हैं 2500 रुपये महीने देने की, कि ठीक है भाई साहब आप दे तो रहे हो, हमारा घर कैसे चलेगा? क्या ज़िंदगी भर ऐसे ही हमें रहना है? और महिलाएं वो सवाल पूछती हैं, और इसीलिए हम ये कह रहे हैं कि इनमें से चाहे भारतीय जनता पार्टी हो, चाहे आम आदमी पार्टी हो, नौकरी देने के क्यों नहीं वायदे करते?
Well, I think that's a bit rich on part of Sandeep to say this, because similar schemes they launched in Karnataka, and there's a Mahia Samman Yojana which is running in alliance in Jharkhand also. But Neoma, to you, who stands with the middle class here? Who stands for the urban citizenry?
Okay, so you see, Mr. Kejriwal's sudden announcement of middle class manifesto is more than proof to actually show what he really thinks about the middle class. Name one thing the AAP has done for the middle class in this past 2 terms. Things like road, water. I mean, we are all agreeable to these two use things which middle class is also concerned with. So how badly managed this situation is. When it comes to the BJP, they've done so much for the middle class, and just make it in a quick nutshell. In the last decade, more than 25 crore Indians have transitioned out of poverty and become the new middle class. And who do you think is taking center stage in India's phenomenal recent growth of sports, startups, exploration, technology? It's very much this class. India's had a massive jump in the Global Innovation Index from 81 in 2015 to 40 in 2023, with schemes like, the 10,000 labs which were established in schools under the Atal Innovation Schemes. So the higher educations, universities have increased from 760 to about 1100. When it comes to Aam Aadmi Party, they say they care for poor people and other vulnerable communities, but areas which are dominant with the EWS population in Delhi are in the worst conditions. Look at Burari, Tirampur, Seelampur, etc. What the problem is, they claim to stand for Desh Bhakti and principles of equality, but they are the first ones to rake up caste politics and religious rhetorics. Today, when it comes to the Yamuna, I'm sorry, I'm backtracking from your query to me. This gentleman was saying that he was talking about his defense to Yamuna. Well, your own chief minister who's not your chief minister yet your chief minister. One doesn't really know what exactly position he is. He himself has admitted that he's failed in the Yamuna. So his coming today doesn't make sense. And then just a while ago, the High Court once again rapped the Delhi government. And I wish I could quote it, but it was about all the wrong steps. The STPs were not working. The monitoring was not being done. I mean, it was highly polluted at the ITO, Kashmiri Gate and ISBT circuit. And this was all because of the waste around that area. So his matter of convenience is just overbearing. So literally, when it comes to the middle class, the central government has done a lot and will continue to do so. When it comes to Mr. Kejriwal, he's not done anything for anybody. Forget the middle class, for no one.
Okay.